think about your affiliate website as a real business. And the reason a lot of sites have tanked from my research is they just informational websites. That's the fact. It's the just informational websites, and the ones I've seen in the affiliate world that's doing well and holding their own are actually attached to a real business, a real brand.
I'm John Wright, and you're listening to Affiliate BI, the business intelligence and affiliate marketing podcast brought to you by Snapstrong.
Welcome to the Affiliate BI podcast. Today we're chatting with Mark Preston, who is the founder of Customer Growth Unlocked, and he's the host of the Talk About Digital podcast. On top of that, he's got an extensive SEO background. He's written 4 books on the topic of SEO as well as customer growth. Mark, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me. It's great to be here.
Yeah, I'll try not to ask too many self-serving questions as a SaaS company, but I believe your work in customer growth as a coach is valuable for the affiliate marketing world. So I want to start off by asking 2 kind of challenging questions. First part is, what would you say your work looks like in applying this to affiliate managers and on the affiliate program side of business? And then the second one, and the most important one, is how would you say this applies to the work that an affiliate marketer has to do themselves?
Right. Now, I'm going to be honest here, right? And I've run affiliate schemes in the past myself, so I understand the challenges. Now, customer growth and affiliate marketing is connected because, in effect, without the content on the website making people want to click on the link so you earn money, then it's pointless. But what I'm seeing is in the affiliate world, it's all about how can we write content to get ranked organically. And that's the wrong approach, really. And obviously, there's been lots of changes in the affiliate world recently, and lots of websites have tanked. But we need to focus on what's really important for the person, not a user, not a piece of data, but the person that's visiting your affiliate website. What's important to them? It's not about just here's a top 10 list of the best so and so's around whatever. It is, and add your affiliate links in. What benefit does it have to them? And this is what we need to get into in the affiliate world. We need to think about what's important for them and why they should actually read that page and click on the links rather than just pumping out, let's just say, AI content just to get ranked that's basically probably tanked now.
And what's worse is that a lot of this content probably isn't even AI generated, but I think what you just said, I'm going to summarize it, is I think there's too much of a transactional approach. There's affiliates that are writing, like you said, okay, we're going to do this top 10 list, and here's your top VPNs, here's your top casinos, here's your top books. And it's too transactional. It's like they're not even thinking about the user. They're just going, I'm here to make money. And I think there's 2 problems on both sides of the fence. The affiliate writing this generic content that's trying to sell, and then the affiliate manager that says, hey, I just want more affiliates and I want more sales coming through. And it's like they're missing the personal relationships behind all of this.
Yeah, the thing is, you have to think about why should somebody go to your website when you're probably trying to sell the same thing as 1,000 other people? And that's what you need to think about in the whole customer growth projection. Think about your affiliate website as a real business. And the reason a lot of sites have tanked from my research is they just informational websites. That's the fact. It's the just informational websites, and the ones I've seen in the affiliate world that's doing well and holding their own are actually attached to a real business, a real brand.
Yeah, no, that's good. I want to double click on that a bit further, which is, I think when you're a real business, a real brand, and I like to say also a real product, you're moving in that first party data territory. So I think the old way was, here's your top X lists, and then we just want eyeballs and SEO traffic and clicks. And I think maybe we're moving towards going, wait a minute, who is my customer? And if you're not even at minimum capturing their email, I think you're missing out on the biggest part, which is, well, if Google's going to take away your traffic, it'd be a crime to not have at least captured their email. But once you have their emails, you can say, how do you get better at your content? I think this is where a lot of affiliates, they're in a total dead end and they're trapped. They don't really know where to go.
Yeah, I mean, again, as an affiliate marketer, you are running a business. Now, I want to take the onus out of people who think affiliate marketers are just, it's a sideline. It's a real business model that I've run in the past. But you need to think about it as a real business. And you need to think about every person that visits that page or the pages on your websites is how can we make the most of them? How can we convert them? Okay, if they don't want these 10 things, is what can we give them? How can we sign them up to something of value relating to it? And again, coming back to the customer growth, map it all out, map out the flow and the journey of that person. What is the specific reasons they are looking at that page and reading that page? And focus on the reasons behind it.
It sounds almost like too simple, but it goes without saying, it's if you're getting all this customers and attention, not just because you've got a book and a podcast, but you must be running into business all the time that struggle with this basic concept. Because when I listen to what you just said, which is like map it out, it sounds obvious, but I'll be honest, when I built affiliate sites in the past, I've not done this simple exercise. But if you take what you just said about map it out and apply it to some of these failed affiliate sites, they're going to be, I think you actually gave them like a step in the right direction to go. What are you expecting them to do? You want them to just click on links. How is that going to add value? What do you want them? How do you want them to get into the site? And how do you want to try to keep them there? Not just say, hey, I want the fast click, exit, make the sale and run.
Yeah, historically, it is a lot of affiliates, not all of them, but a lot of affiliates. It's been, okay, we're focusing on this niche. Let's pump it into Ahrefs, SEMrush, or some keyword tool. Let's pump a load of content out there relating to this specific thing. But you need to take a step back and think, stop writing tons and tons of content around a certain topic, which is obviously named as topical authority, and think about how much content do you have on your website that's actually related to after sales. And that's another big issue I've found in the affiliate world, is a lot of the content is what you're doing. You're just servicing your competitors' customers. And you think about, what content do I actually need in order to generate that next step, the sale? And think about, what problems have they had before they've come to that point, and focus on them. Because when somebody goes to the website and they read it, you want them to think, yes, that's me. That's what you want. You want not just connecting them on an emotional level, but you need to think, yes, I'm reading it. Yes, that's me. I want is the word. You don't want to force people. You want people to click on those links and buy it because you've already connected and shown them that, yes, you understand them.
Would you say that? So here's the old way. Like, we're trying to put on the hat of the affiliate manager in the affiliate program. The old way is like, you get as many affiliates as possible and you're trying to get as many sales. But do you think there's like a new change that should take place where the affiliate manager understands the work that you do and says, wait a minute, this affiliate is missing out on some amazing content in this area and I can help them. So rather than the standard approach is, how do I become number one listing in your homepage? It's like a backwards approach. I think people are missing out on this high value, long tail, maybe even low volume keywords where it's, wait, can we get a blog post that's a little different that kind of, fills the gap? I just think that maybe affiliate managers, their job isn't to do this on behalf of the affiliate, but if you want to like level up and say, how do you get the affiliate's attention without just ruining the conversation by going, hey, we're all asking for that top position on the homepage? I think it's wrong. So I'm just thinking out loud, maybe there's a way that if affiliate managers understood this customer journey better, they could actually pivot and go, where are the gaps on a specific website?
Yeah, I mean, from the affiliate managers, is basically what they're doing. They're trying to get lots of affiliates that's already got an audience to sell their products. When you strip it right down, that's what it boils down to. The problem is, if there's no guidance to, okay, so we've already got 50 affiliates targeting that one product. So chances are, unless you've already got a strong audience, you're not going to make a dent. And we need to, from an affiliate manager, they need to start thinking more strategically and helping their affiliates and guiding them, saying, these are the gaps in the market. This is the gap we're seeing that it hasn't been touched yet. Because quite frankly, if you're an affiliate and you're selling a certain range of products that 1,000 other affiliates are selling, well, chances are it's just not going to happen. And we need to think about that reality and think about, am I actually going to make some profit from this? Because unfortunately, some affiliate managers, they don't really care. Some do not. And I've been in both the affiliate world and the dropshipping world, and it's the same. And it's bad, but if you're getting somebody to sign up as an affiliate, you want to give them the support and backing to help them generate.
Yeah, that's actually very true. I think that's the biggest thing, what I see missing in the affiliate marketing space. You don't have a lot of managers that care. They care more about just the results rather than building a relationship. And their conversation starts off that way. You're like, oh, I'm just another number to you. Great. Let's pretend to do business and I'll put you through my own funnel of I also don't care when you don't care.
I think, in a way, it's influencer marketing. An affiliate, if you think about it, an affiliate is an influencer. Some already have an audience and exposure, some do not. And if you think about it in that approach, when businesses work with an affiliate, the one goal is, how can I get more exposure for myself and my product? Because in effect, what they're doing is saying, in the affiliate world, I'd rather give 20% of something away I wouldn't actually have had in the first place. And they probably, if they have to do it themselves, they're probably going to put a lot more marketing budget behind that one sale. And that's the thing. But it's what gets me. There's no backing or support there to support the affiliates. It's like they all out there and they all just testing things, seeing what works and what doesn't. And realistically, I think there should be more support for affiliates and to make them think, let's work with you on building a real business, a proper business, without just pumping website after website out that's basically targeting a certain niche with no actual focus on anything.
The good news is that you have an infinite supply of potential customers in the affiliate marketing space on the manager side. Maybe one day we'll get some changes happening there and do some introductions.
Yeah, I'm going to say I think we just need to think logically about things. Step out of the whole manipulation world, because obviously there's AI overviews and lots of things have changed and there are changes, and I've seen why certain sites have tanked. we just need to step out of the manipulation and think, okay, I am running a real business. What is important?
Yeah. And you mentioned before about one example where it's you like taking let's say a site, whether it's a SaaS or an affiliate site, and going, what is the customer journey? What is the map? What is the value? So I want to ask, as a customer growth coach, what's inside your training and what are some of the things you work on?
First of all, is again with an affiliate, is why have you chosen that certain product niche or range of products? What made you choose that? If it's just that gives that affiliate commission, that's not really a good strategy, right? We need a reason. And realistically, if it's something you are invested in and you're excited about, then it's a lot better. Now, think about it as you are just one of the businesses that sell that product. Don't think about it as an affiliate. Now, as a business, you need to understand all the challenges and the reasons why somebody would want to buy that product. Now, when you're mapping out the website, you need to give enough context for somebody to want to buy that product, right? Because the journey is, if you are targeting people that doesn't know they need that product yet, then those pages need to link to the pages that focus on the people that do know they need that product. And that, again, that's two different audiences. Ideally, you want to be targeting the people that already know they need that product in the first instance, but then you need to back it up by the people that's not sure that they need that product. Then from there, you need a way for them to give them trust. Well, buy from me. So you need to look as though you're a real business. You need all the things on. You need some, if it's just purely a basic information site, personally, I'd never click on anything. And again, you need to think, if it's product based, personally, I'd just go to Amazon directly. Why would I go to your website? So you need to have something there. And I think that the world and digital is changing dramatically. And we just need a fresh perspective on the whole customer journey. But theoretically, even though I'm a digital person, there's no better way of getting a piece of paper and drawing little boxes on how things link together. And by doing that, you'll actually spot gaps, because there might be an A, B, C, D process, but when you've drawn it out, oh, that's why I'm not getting any sales, because B is missing. So you need to think about, what do people need to know in order for them to go to the next stage along the customer growth journey?
So we've talked about what they should be doing, but I want to zero in on your experience of when you work through these journeys. What are some of the common mistakes that you're seeing in any business of what they're doing wrong? Is there like a top 5 list or common patterns or the things that are some of the worst sins you can do?
It's really, I think a lot of things is based on the information that's already out there. They're just too confused, and everyone's telling them this need to spend a lot of money. But in effect, you don't. What you need to really understand. You say, understand your customer, know who your customer is. We need to go deeper than that. We need to understand why and what these products, and you need to go into Not just like, this is a red dress and it's very pretty and blah, blah, blah. These are all the dimensions. Let's just, what is the reasons why do people want to buy these products? And is it just products you're selling? Or on the pages, can you actually implement something, an alternative that's maybe a free thing, like you said, to sign up to the newsletter or whatever? And there needs to be something there. But the most common mistakes I find is people talk about themselves too much, right? They don't focus on the person. And that, again, it's people, the person behind who's reading that. There's a lot of this, I'm fantastic, I'm this, I'm that, but nobody cares. People are going to that page for a solution to what their problem is. And that's what we need to focus on, theirs. And we need to write content in you and your rather than me and I. And them are the main mistakes. It's not anything like the moment. It's just common sense that I've found time after time. And people are trying to just write stuff for the sake of writing it. And they're pumping out 2,000 word pages when it could actually be said in 300 words.
And would you say that if there's only the time when you are going to talk about yourself, is that more suited for kind of what's our story? Like, I think affiliate sites, and I know in SaaS companies, I hear story is important. And the second we started sharing our story about why we decided to go down this journey to build our SaaS, the answer was we're doing this for other affiliates. And that was actually part of the story. Would you say that's the only case where people should actually be like, look, if you want to talk about me, the me goes into our story, which obviously hopefully should be focused on the customer. And then the rest of it needs to be like, I think the stuff you're talking about, like the ICP, like your ideal customer profile, this is common in SaaS, but no one talks about this in affiliate marketing. I think the exercises you have in SaaS should be copied left to right over to affiliate marketing.
Exactly. The problem is a lot of affiliates, they just see it as keywords. How can we get ranked, or how can we drive people to these products relating to these keywords? They need to step back and they need to really think about the people that's buying it. Because if you can connect with those people, then you've got a lot better chance, and it's not just about pumping a page of content out and buying a load of links to that page. That was your real business and you as a local builder, say, would you actually do that? Would it? That's what I'm trying to get at, is in the affiliate world, if that was a real business, not that your business is not real, what I'm saying is a traditional business, then would you want a website like that you're putting together?
Yeah. So true. I want to talk about things that like I'm experiencing in my SaaS space. And I'm like, you know what? I don't think this happens in affiliate marketing. Things like customer feedback and surveys. Like on all these affiliate sites, when I actually have an opportunity to sign up to the newsletter, or even if they have a login because they're product based, I honestly cannot remember the last time someone said, hey, we're looking for your feedback. Here's a survey. We want to understand you a bit better. In SaaS, this isn't common, but it's at least done a little bit more because I think with SaaS, it's a little less forgiving where there's companies that actually build these types of tools. So it's top of mind. What do you think about these basic concepts?
Again, it's just common sense, because if you don't know what's wrong, how can you tweak it and make it better? And again, just asking your own audience that you already have, not just how did you find this page, go into detail, say, oh, how can we know we're not perfect? How can we provide a better service for you? And I think that it can be anonymous. You don't have to but the information there will help you structure the site better. It will help you because nobody in this world is 100% perfect, and people will want different things. But if you don't understand why people are maybe leaving the page without clicking, then how are you supposed to fix it? And I think it's such an underrated thing. Is I love to receive not pure negative feedback, but comments on, yes, okay, how can we make your experience better? I'm not saying that, what's wrong with everything. It's just the wording you use. How can we make your experience better?
And would you say this kind of transitions more into product design, user experience design with a mix of conversion rate optimization? It's everyone's focused on content, but I think sometimes design is something that gets done no more than once a year. And in some cases, every 5 years for certain sites.
Yeah, well, I started in this industry in 2001. And for the first 5 years, I must have built around 120 websites in different industries. And I basically sold the leads to small businesses in those industries, in those areas. So the focus was on conversions. Now, if somebody goes to a website that doesn't look real, right? Design is something, that different people have different opinions on, but realistically, your website needs to look as though you are real, not just using a standard WordPress template that's just you can see and tell. Your website needs to look real. And from a design perspective, it's not overcomplicating things, but you need to add elements to the design in order to help people convert better. I'm not saying it's a matter of turning a button from red to green or something like that. It's the aspects, it's the maybe adding a photo of somebody that's bought it or a story of somebody that's bought this product, not a review as such, but a story. I say, oh, well, I've bought this product and blah, this is it. And again, that's where interacting with the audience comes in because it's stuff like that will actually make your affiliate pages stand out and be different and think and connect with people. Or this story, that's me. That is me. That's the reason why. So it's about thinking differently and looking at things differently.
Agreed. Now, where do you see the future of customer success, customer support for any company that's trying to grow their user base? Is this a hybrid answer of AI chatbots that take our knowledge and experience of answering questions and just being better at it? Or would you say there's probably a bit more to it and it shouldn't be only just AI we rely on?
Well, AI is actually a fantastic tool for support based on what you already know. But there's lots and lots of challenges and things that are probably new that you come across. And it's getting to a stage where people just want a human touch, so there's a mixture. I'd say AI support is like the first line. And if they can't find out what they want, then it moves on to the human touch. But in effect if it's just the same questions being asked over and over again that an AI can use, why don't you already have that information on your website? So for me personally, support is twofold. It's one, to gather the information that you're missing from your website so you can add it. And two, to actually find out what the new things are that you don't. But and I think there's always going to be an element of manual interaction, human interaction there. I think 100% AI focused support is okay for repetitive things.
Agreed. I think there's always a benefit of not just having real humans for support, but at the same time, understanding it's if you're not going through these AI chat logs, it's what is your customer telling you? That's basically giving you the answers of like, how do you make this better? And I know as a SaaS company, we would have none of that if we automated all of that. It's the more I interact with customers, the more I'm like, wait a minute, this is the fourth time they've asked or they've complained about a feature or a feature that doesn't exist. Like there's no other way to get better than having those direct chats beyond the surveys and the different things you can do.
Yeah. And another thing that when I'm talking to businesses, I think just jump on Zoom with a few of your customers and just start asking them questions, asking them why are you actually working with me? In the affiliate world, is obviously you don't get the raw data of who has purchased. That's why if you can at least build your own list along the way on your website, you can reach out to them and say, oh, I just want to do a Q&A session just to get to know you, a group Zoom chat for an hour. And the chatter behind that will provide gold dust.
True. So I want to ask the question we ask all guests, which is, what do you see of the future of affiliate marketing as it intersects with business intelligence?
Oh, now it for me, affiliate marketing hasn't died. It hasn't gone away. But if you do not change your approach to affiliate marketing, then you're probably more or less already dead in the dust. So as far as the future of affiliate marketing is concerned, is it will still exist. It will still be powerful, but your approach as an affiliate needs to change. And without that changing yourself, just using old style tactics of keyword pumping content out on pages and buying links just will not work.
I agree. I think we need everything from what is the customer journey to more bottom of funnel content, which to me, bottom of funnel content is really asking those deeper niche questions that they don't have volume behind them, but the volume that does come through that does translate to sales. I think, yeah, all the work you do, it sounds obvious and almost trivial, but it's no one's doing this. And I think there's a reason why you're going to have infinite business forever.
Is it? You say it sounds obvious. It does. But I tell you what, I was coaching a small business and said, oh my goodness, Mark, I've been targeting the wrong people for the past year. No wonder it's not working. But the best things are usually the things where people sit back and think, why didn't I think of that? Because it's so obvious. But often we're looking for the shiny object syndrome and make it too complicated ourselves. But if you strip it right back to basics, that's what really matters. Build a strong foundation.
No, I agree and I appreciate it. Mark, I want to thank you so much for doing this. I want to pass it back to you to ask how can people get a hold of you?
Yep, just search Mark A. Preston online. You'll find me. If you don't, I won't be much of a customer growth coach. And my website is markapreston.com. I'm usually hanging around LinkedIn and X. So reach out to me on them too. And like I say, I'm happy to have a chat and answer any questions you have.
Brilliant. We've got plenty of links to put in the show notes, so you'll find them there. Mark, thank you so much for doing this.
Yeah, it's been an absolute pleasure.
Thank you for tuning in to the Affiliate BI podcast. I'd like to take this time to ask for a small favor to leave a rating and review wherever you listen to your podcast. That helps us expand our reach to rank higher in podcast directories and reach more listeners.